So you go to virtual machine, and currently our VM state is stop deallocated. As you can see here, if I'll open the VM, so it is in stop deallocated mode. What do you mean by deallocated? Deallocated means like you're not getting charged for the resources. But how this come in deallocated mode? Because we stop the server from Azure portal. But if we had turned it off from the RDP, like inside the server, so it would have come stopped. It would have appeared in stop mode, which means we will be getting charged by Azure for this. So always remember to turn off the like your virtual machine from the Azure portal only. Okay. And one more thing I want to tell you, even if we stop the server from Azure portal, but still few things are there for which we are getting charged. So as you can see, my current cost is 75 rupees. So let's give a quick look on this, why I am getting charged, sorry. So see, even if we turned off our VM, but still there are some charges like OS disk was attached with that. So even if VM is not running, but still Azure will charge us for the operating system like OS disk. So this charge, and of course we got an IP also. So for that we are the public IP we got for the RDP access. So for that also there was a charge. So for this charge is showing. So hope you got an idea about this. Let's I've also prepared a notes for you, so whenever you get time you can refer it. Same thing what I told you, like when your VM shows stop deallocated, so your VM is powered off, CPU and RAM resources are released back to the Azure. So you stop paying for compute costs, but you still pay for the OS disk, data disk, public IP and other resources inside that. So this is how it will show in the stop mode. Stop deallocated means you are not paying for the resources, but if it in status it shows stop because you turned it off from the inside the OS, like you take the RDP and you turned it off from the RDP. So it will go in stopped mode and you will be getting extra charges for the compute resources. So always make sure that you're turning off the VM from the Azure portal only. Okay, so let's turn it on our virtual machine, but before that let me tell you few things. Some people would have forgotten their password. If so, you can reset your password from here. You go to virtual machine, inside virtual machine. Okay, let me repeat it for you. You go to virtual machine, click on, then select your virtual machine, and you come here inside the virtual machine, and here you search reset. Yes. So when you click on reset password, okay, sorry, so you can reset your password, but we need to turn our server on. So let's first turn our server on. But before that, I wanted to tell you what is NIC card. So we will do that first. Let's understand what is NIC card. What is an NIC card? NIC card is network, stand for network interface card. Network interface card is the VM network adapter like a LAN card. It connects a VM to subnet inside your VNet. It gets a private IP for internal communication, private dynamic IP default signed by Azure DSCP, and we can give our own static IP, like this is our server and we want to give it a static IP, so we can give it. Can we give it custom DNS? Yes, we can give it. Like in some scenarios we want a hybrid connection, like we have our on premises server and we want to connect it with the Azure cloud. So how would we do that? Like we need certain things like DNS and VPN. Of course that lectures are going to come in upcoming lectures. So for now, let's understand how you can assign your server a static IP and how you can update your DNS, how you can provide a custom DNS. Okay. So for that, let's go to, let's search here. Okay. So you are inside the VM. Go to virtual machine, open your test VM and expand network settings. Then click on network setting, and here can you see this network interface card? Click on network interface card. Once you are here, click on your left, expand settings, click on IP configuration. So here you will come to know like how you can assign a static IP. Also you can change your subnet if you want. You have multiple subnets, so you can change from here if you want to have different subnet. And if you want to assign a static IP, like currently our server IP is 10.0.4. This is a private IP, so this is assigned by Azure. It's a dynamic IP. Okay, what is dynamic IP? Which is assigned automatically from the DHCP server. Now if you want to edit it, click on IP config 1, then here click on static, and let's give it as a, what we should go give, let's give it 50, 10.0.0.50, 5050. Okay, and click on save. Okay, then what we do, we will do one more thing. We will go to DNS. So inside settings, DNS is there. So when you click on DNS, click on custom, and here you can provide your custom DNS. Let's give an example like 1.1.1.1. You can provide whatever you want according to your need, actually, what not whatever you want. So click on save. So we have assigned a static IP to our server, which is 10.0.0.50, and we have updated DNS also. So let's see how it works, because we did it for on our server. So let's go back to our, or you can directly click here, test virtual machines, and then open your test and click on start. So it will take some time to get started. Till then, just copy this public IP and search RDP. Click on connect. We are getting the login screen. What was the password? Suppose if you have forgotten your password, no, not an issue. As our server is on, you can click on reset, and you go here, reset password, and you can provide a new password according to you, and click on update. Also, I wanted to tell you about reset configuration. What is reset configuration? Reset configuration is like when you're stuck, or settings, or some settings you have like not configured correctly, you did some mistakes, or someone else has did committed some mistake, configuration is not working, you are not able to take RDP or something, some issues are there. So you can just reset the configuration. It will not delete your data, OS disk will be there, everything will be there, just it will give you a healthy VM to take the RDP. Okay, so let's, if you want to update or reset your password, you can reset it, and click on update. So it will update your password. So as of now we don't we are I am like I have already entered my password, I think. Okay, I have to re-enter it again, but I remember my password, so I'm not changing my password. 1396. Click on OK. Okay, I think I forgot my password. Let's update it. Why it is taking so much time? Let me try. 6. Yeah, my password got updated. So now I'm able to take the RDP of my server. So here we will check, like, as we have assigned IP 10.0.0.50 and DNS updated as 1.1.1. So let's see if we are able to see that. Just give it some time, it's loading. So let's search CMD. As I know, it is still loading. Yes, just run it anyway. Let's type ipconfig. Yeah, so can you see this? My current IP is 10.0.0.50. So yeah, we have assigned static IP, and I also wanted to know the cpa.cpa. So let's see what is our DNS. How do we see it? Yes, so here we get everything. Our static IP is 10.10.10.0.0.50. Subnet is this, and yes, we can see that the DNS server which we updated 1.1.1. So this is how you do the things. This is how you can update your DNS, and you can assign a static IP in future. So that's what I wanted to show you in this. And never turn off your server from here, because if you turn off your server from here, so you will be always charged for the compute resources. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you on this, that let's go back to VM. I think it is hanged. Yes, so when you open your VM, as you can see, it's in running state. You can also do one more thing, like here there is an option auto shutdown. So you can schedule, like, when your VM should get turned off automatically. Like here I want to set it to PM. I'm from India, so I'm selecting this zone. Also you can set a email address. Like here I can enter this email address if it allows me to copy. Can I? No, I think I have one. Just give me a moment, let me log in. Can I? Yes, Let me directly copy paste the IP from here. Email ID, sorry. So you can enter the URL, that is not needed, email is good. So you can enter email. So what will happen, like the person using a server will get a notification that VM is going to turn off automatically at this time before some time. So you can save the setting, and this will auto shut down the VM. So this was the thing I wanted to tell you in this. And one more thing I wanted to update you on this, that there is a option, diagnostic boot. Yes, boot diagnostic, this one. So what is this, what is boot diagnostic? So here I have mentioned what is boot diagnostic. I have also mentioned auto shutdown feature, so you can read it when you get time. Boot diagnostic lets you see what happens during the VM startup process, what it shows, screenshot of the VM during the boot process. Like here, if you see like this, it all okay. And error message. Suppose if your no, VM is not getting up, you're getting any error, any boot failure. So you will see here, if your VM is stuck, your VM is like in your blue screen error, or let's say you are on Linux panic, kernel panic, or anything, you're not able to RDP. So these kind of things you can see here. It's helpful for troubleshooting, and also you can see the logs, download the logs about the issue, so you get a better idea. So remember this, it's for your need. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, serial console is there. What is serial console? So serial console, it's a command line thing. Like from here, even if you're not able to take RDP, your network is broken, you're not getting the connectivity, you can connect it from here. So here I have written more about it. Serial, yeah, here it is. Serial console give you a text-based command line access to the VM through your Azure. Even your network is broken, firewall is misconfigured, IDP SSH issue. So you can log in with your OS credential, reset network configuration, firewall issue rules, repair boot issues, or reset password. So here are things like, if you want to read more about it, you can click on this link, as you are going to get these resources. So you can learn more about Azure Serial Console, and it will guide you exactly how you can scroll down, where you can find it, and how you can connect it, kind of things. So you are free to explore it whenever you have time. And same for the boot diagnostic also, as let me open it in a new tab first. For the boot diagnostic also, you can read more if you want, link is provided, how it looks, how you see the logs, and kind of stuff is there, logs. So you can read it, you're free to read whenever you get time. So yes, I have told you auto shutdown, networking, NIC card, and of course boot diagnostic, serial, VMD allocated. So hope you remember everything. If you have any questions on this, you can directly send me email on this ID. I will happy to help you. cloud.learning.lab15 at the rate gmail.com. So before we go, I request you just go to turn off this server first. So it will go in a stop deallocated mode. We lost the connection. That's good. And after that, what you do, just go to RG resource group and delete the resource group. Here you will see like what things are there, what things are not there. So till now, whatever we have created like test availability set, proximity placement group, test VM, IP address, NSG, everything will be deleted because we are deleting the resource group. So it's better you will not be charged for anything from now. So we can delete it directly. So thank you so much. Let's see you in next lecture. Bye.